Cancer, I heard that you're doing an inventory to clean things out, okay? You're clearing things out, you're taking stock, who needs to go, what needs to stay, what should I do, etc. And I got the message that don't put your light out to clear something out, okay? So I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I feel as though the message is saying you don't need to go dark into the, activate your shadow side in order to clear something out. You can still maintain that light. Okay, that's what I'm getting from that. So that might be for some of you and not others. I'm not sure, but I'm the deliverer of the message. Woo, what's that? I'm the deliverer of the message. See, Cancer, I feel like that's kind of you right now. It's like I'm delivering this message, but you don't have to come at it from a place that is so harsh and direct. You can take that side of you that feels really nice and light and soft and operate from there still, while also getting your message across. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so let's pull out a card for your energy and an outside energy that you're contending with or dealing with or loving, who knows, at this time. And then we'll see where the reading goes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you for all your patience with the monthlies and all of your support. What else? I also did a kind of general reading on the, I'm following the 13 moons. So I did a general reading on the 6th moon, which we're in right now, from December 13th to January 9th, called the rhythmic moon. So I'll link that below and at the box at the end that pops up on this reading if you want to check out that. There will be an extended to this reading. That link will also be below. And I think that's it. Yeah. All right. So let's see, an energy for Cancer. My reading, I don't like to put time constraints on my readings. I come back to readings like, I don't know, a year later, 8 months later, 6 months later, and they resonate like, whoa. I'm like, whoa, that makes a lot more sense now. So, I don't like to do that. Okay, so anyways, we got horned cactus for you. Resourcefulness. See, I feel like this is that energy, Cancer. It's like, I have the message for you. Look at that. I have the message for you. And you are not going to hurt me because I'm covered in thorns. Okay, Cancer? I don't know. Maybe you're not feeling this quite yet. And like I said, maybe this is energy to come. But, the cactus is very resourceful. It can survive in really hostile climates. Okay? The interesting thing here with you being Cancer and a water sign is that you can really survive off of your own self-love. Even when people are being dry and cold to you and they're not giving you that water energy, they're not giving you that love, you can still survive. Now, is it fun? Is it enjoyable? No. But it's possible. And sometimes that gets, I heard, activating. It activates your shadow. Because why shouldn't you have that as well? If you're giving it, why shouldn't you have it in return? Now, for the outside energy, I have Magician's Sword, confidence in your magic. It also came out with these, but I'm not going to put them out, but I'll tell you what they are. Joyful Muse, inspiration. Wailing Tree, reconciliations, and many masks, the authentic self. I feel like you're dealing with some kind of energy here where the person is unsure of themselves and what they want from you, I feel like. And things are getting a little silly, or they're acting a little silly. Somebody's not taking something as serious as you are. You feel very serious to me here. Okay, the outside energy, confidence in your magic. Someone around you or whatever energy you're dealing with, I feel like is trying to, okay, this doesn't have to be for everyone, okay? So if there's parts where like, yeah, that doesn't make sense, and that part of the message just isn't for you, but somebody's trying to break you down is what I heard. And I'm also seeing this sword like kind of cut this cactus, which is now kind of looking like a watermelon to me, which is interesting, right? With the water energy being on the inside. It's like maybe it's cut the tough exterior in half, cut you down, break you down so that your emotions come out. So I feel like someone's trying to manifest your emotions out of you. That gentle side, perhaps, that giving side, that side that gives an inch and everybody expects a mile from. I don't know the intentions here. I don't necessarily feel like it's negative. Let's get into the reading, Spirit. For Cancer. What are we talking about here? Okay, I heard peekaboo. I don't know, and I just saw 6 right now on the clock, 6 even, which was about this month. The general reading, the 6th month, the 6th lunar moon in the lunar calendar, the 13 moon lunar calendar. It's a 6th month right now, which is about things returning or regenerating cycles. Okay, let's see what's in the middle of your reading. Your main energy here is the 6 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel as though you're dealing with someone who, like, you don't like their reputation. They have I heard a salty reputation. There's something about the reputation of this person, or you feel like somebody around you has a bad reputation and you're trying to keep your distance, I feel like, because you don't want to be associated. That's truly what I'm getting here. I also feel like you're being quiet, more quiet than usual. Perhaps you've taken a step back from communicating with others, including in a professional sense. You're kind of giving up on something. It's almost not worth the accolades, or it's not worth the fight. Let's see what's grounding you. Death and justice here in reverse. Wow. So you've been involved in a situation that hasn't been balanced, that hasn't been fair, which is why you're coming out like this here. I feel like, I was almost going to say Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Taurus or have it in your chart, but I feel like you're kind of standing your ground somewhere that you don't resonate with, that you don't appreciate, that you don't vibe with, that you almost don't want to be associated with. Could be even a person or a place you're living or something. And it's like you don't resonate with it. You don't like this. You don't want to give your love and emotion to it because there's been an injustice here in this environment. It's almost like somebody did not care what happened to you. That's what I'm getting. It's like you were decaying in this situation. You know, like it was like a slow death I'm almost getting, and nobody came to water you. Yeah, it's like it dried you up, dried your creativity up, dried your emotions up. And yet now this energy is, or there's an outside energy you're working with or is around you or wants you or is trying to manifest you, whatever the case is, that expects you to have all this water, but they never watered you. So you're transforming here, but you're doing it outside of the view of someone very specific or some environment. Let's see what's crowning you. The Fool and the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Okay, so whatever situation we're talking about here, at one point you felt very confident. Maybe you had a leadership role if we're talking about work, or you just felt like you had your shit together. Like, you know, in a connection, or you had some kind of independence now, interesting. You had some independence. Maybe you feel like you have more now, But if that's the case, you're not showing that. You're having a new beginning here. That's what's crowning you. And I feel like the new beginning is one that is trying to get you to come into connection with others. Give me 1 second, Cancer. You have a lot of resources here. And this card says resourcefulness. But you're keeping them to yourself now, or you're only sharing it with, a select few. So that you can be ready for a new beginning. It's almost as if you kind of have a plan to do something or go somewhere or be with someone. I'm not sure. But it's require you to pull your energy back from somewhere so you could have your resources put together. It's like you have a barrier up so that nobody can penetrate through while you're doing this, while you're gathering things, collecting things, getting shit in order. But I have to tell you, Cancer, whoever this is or whatever this is aware of whatever it is you're doing or feeling or thinking because you've pulled back. Let's see what's going on the inside. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Chariot. The 7 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles in reverse as well. Well, you're not working on something that just wasn't going anywhere. I feel like whatever used to make you really happy, you know, a place where you thought you had a lot of happiness and a lot of synchronicity, you know, and you felt like this was something that you could really do or someone you could really be with, you're realizing that it doesn't work. I strongly feel like for some of you, I'm talking about career. And then, of course, there are those who are watching for love, but the career element is coming through quite strong, okay? So just translate it the way you need. But here you are with the Fool and the Chariot. This is like you're charging forward. There is a new beginning here. I want to know why you're being so mysterious about it all, though. We need to find more out about this Magician's Sword here. What is going on? The Ace of Cups. Somebody's trying to manifest that water, the cup energy from you. Now, is this someone new or is this someone old? 3 of Pentacles. Someone who wants to work things out with you, maybe give you some recognition. I'm hearing like a carrot dangling, false promise. I broke on the 5 of Cups and then I saw the 5 of Pentacles here. Okay. So why is Cancer being so guarded here? Because the initial message was you could do this with light, whatever you're doing. The 4 of Cups in reverse. Well, you kind of want to show this space or this person or someone who's involved that you don't really give a shit, that you don't really care. But you do because you're here, you're watching it. Tell me more about the 4 of Cups. The Devil in reverse. You don't want to give in to something. You're looking to release something and you're doing it with this kind of tougher exterior here. But I feel like that's becoming a little bit of a weight, or it has the potential to. Let's find out what Spirit wants to tell you about this. I'm not totally sure. I'm not getting if you haven't noticed, I'm not getting a clear narrative. So I'm not really sure exactly what we're talking about here. Listen quietly. Okay, let me listen quietly for a minute. I heard a complex legal situation for someone. Well, I'm getting like there's choices here. There's choices, different pathways before you, but you're not telling people what you're doing. It is within reach. It's Tell me about this sword. This magician's sword. Tell me something there. Give it the time it needs. You are always shifting. Clarity of mind in reverse. Okay, I feel like this sword energy, this magic sword confidence in, you know, your magic with the Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles. There's somebody here who almost feels entitled to you in a way. And my instinct here, which is interesting, I didn't say intuition, okay, but my instinct is that this person's intentions are kind of like, they just want to kind of suck your energy or ride on your coattails or gain something from you. I don't necessarily feel like they want to hurt you, but it's more of a draining energy. It could be a group of people, but it's like something's draining you. And their energy is always shifting. And you've given them time to kind of get shit in order or to offer you something. But this person seems to be confused, even though they would never admit they're confused. Or these group of people, whatever this is. So now you're moving in a new direction here. And it's right there for you. Whatever you want, it's right there, that new beginning with the Chariot, the Fool, and Death. It's right there. But you're having to move slowly and quietly. I feel like this energy here, this magician type energy, sword energy here, it feels very masculine to me. And I feel like they bring a lot of noise into your life, that it becomes hard to listen to your inner voice. And Spirit's guiding you to close yourself off a little bit. And I feel like that's what you're doing so that you can hear your own voice. But at the same time, you don't have to be harsh. You can still do this while being in the light. So what does that mean, Spirit? What does that even look like? What are you saying with that? What does that mean? Nine of Wands here. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're just walking away from something here, okay? You're walking away from something that didn't turn out, that was false, you know? False connection, false offer. It wasn't good for you. It didn't work out. And you're persevering. Like, there's nothing to feel guilty for. You don't have to look over your shoulder. You're doing what you need to do. I'm getting guided to pull this card out. Offer. Yeah, you're walking away from a false offer. And you're going towards a new one here. Keep it simple. Don't overthink about how you need to handle this person or this situation. Yeah, the Tower. Because if you overthink it, you know, you could manifest whatever it is you're fearing here. And I think what you're fearing is missing this opportunity or choosing the wrong path. Son of Wands. Go slowly. You don't need to be in a rush here. Get all of your ducks in a row is what I'm getting. And part of that is yes, pull back your energy like you're doing, don't, you know, but still operate in the light. I hope that's making sense to you, because I feel like it could come back to bite you if you act like pretty cold or harsh or like, I have a message for you, you know, that energy, that could come back to you. And I understand why you're doing it, but it's not what's advised at this time. No, Nine of Swords in reverse, it's not. Okay, let's get a message here. I'm going to go into the extended, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out more about this Magician's Sword energy. I'm going to go into, you know, how they see you, what they're thinking, you know, what you need to know about them, what's hidden, all of that stuff. But before I do, let's get a message to close out the general reading for those of you who are just going to watch this portion. So let's close it out for you. Surrender with joy. Achieve greatness through surrender. Yeah. And I feel like that you are surrendering this. You're leaving this behind. You're walking away from this. You're done with this. But do it with joy here. Do it with that light energy. Light a candle. I heard light a candle. Okay, so if this is where we go, I love you so much. And if you'd like to go ahead to the extended, the link is below. I'll see you next time.